Alright, hello, welcome back to episode 6 of my playthrough of Factorio Vanilla. Previous episode, we were getting destroyed by biters, and our current, very temporary setups are doing their job, as you can tell by all these bodies. We are not getting destroyed quite so quickly. Oh, there's an attack coming in. So you can see here, the turrets are quite nicely managing to deal with the small biter attacks that we are currently getting, but that's not going to be good enough long term, so we need to work on some extra defenses as quick as possible, which also means we need to set up some more auto crafting of stuff. So I think what we need to set up very quickly, and by very quickly I mean like right this second, is set up another array which is pretty much going to be the copy of this right next to it for stone, because we need to get walls and stuff cooking up as quick as possible. So I'm just going to hit copy on all this. Bang, we're going to place it. I'm going to place it one higher. Am I going to place it one higher? Yeah, I think I have to. I'm going to hit shift that. Shift click it to place the ghost. I didn't want to place directly because of this tree, so we'll just get rid of that. We should have the space now to pretty much set up all of our miners over here on the stone, or as many as we can. Which I don't think will be too many, unfortunately, but we need to get as many as we can going ASAP because we need walls, right? So, miners, bunch of you there. On the opposite side, 2, then a space. Can't fit one there, that's frustrating, so let's change the way that we did that. Let's go 1, 2, space, 2, and then one more there. This one here is going to be an issue because we are going to be picking up, if you look at this one, some coal as well. But I will rather deal with splitting off the coal that we are going to get, rather than having the issue of not gathering enough stone. So let's do that. We'll go there, and then on this side, a full row. Cool, and that'll be all the stone we can gather. What I'm going to do now is we'll probably just set up power with some medium power poles. This one can go there and get all 3, and then same with that one there. We'll set up some belts. So some quick Factorio, I guess, facts that we can go through as well while we're here, is it takes exactly 30 miners, I'm pretty sure, to fill up 1 yellow belt. So what we can do here is if we look at this area and go -1 because of the coal miner that we are getting over here in the corner, we've got 24. So this isn't going to fill up exactly 1 belt. So what we're going to do is we'll actually underground this stuff all the way across, and we're going to combine all of this into one line, I think is how we're going to do this, except for this one. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go there, we're going to have a filter. So filter set to coal, and the coal is going to exit on the right side of this belt. So this belt is then going to go up this way. I'm going to get rid of the stone that's on there. And then a second splitter on this with an input priority of the right side. So, which is going to be this one. So it's going to prioritize entering this stuff onto the belt before anything else. Right, because I don't want to get backed up with stone here, with coal on this line. And that's the only line that we have to do that on. So then what I can do is I can bring that down. Let's get rid of that one piece of coal. And then we can join up these 2 lines. Just very easily with a splitter. And then we can do the same thing with this one. Like so. And then this will be our output, not quite a full stone belt, but it'll be good enough for the time being. And then I'm going to route this all the way over. And then just kind of pick a spot that seems to make sense. We'll probably go roughly here to go up. There. And keep in mind as well that we need to split coal rather into this, hey? So let's go, you're going to go, actually we can do this a bit fancy. Let's go underground belt from there to there. You're going to have a splitter going into the side, which will side feed this belt. And then this belt here that's running the stone up, we can actually side feed through this little window. If I place this there, there's a little space here on the splitter that you can actually feed items onto. So it's a really easy way to side load and half a belt without having too much fuss. So there, now we've got our half and half, so we can actually fill in the rest of these belts. Bang. All of these. Cool. And then we can place in all of our furnaces. There. Inserters along all of this as well. And I need to get this hooked up as quick as possible, right? Because we can see that biters are going to still be incoming, right? So the more wars we can make, the faster, the better. And while we're doing this, keep in mind that our ammo is also being produced relatively rapidly. Not the fastest thing in the world, but it is ticking away over there on the other side of the base. So let's get all of this hooked up. Alright, and this should give us our output of walls pretty soon. So let's extend this out. And the only thing that we need to make walls is literally just, if we look at the recipe, is just stone, right? So we can also then just fast inserter into an assembly machine, set to walls, hook this up to power. I couldn't have built it any further away. And then we'll just output you into a chest with more power. Cool, and there we go. And that'll do its job and build us walls. I'm going to speed it up actually. I'm going to add a second inserter there. Just so that we're getting enough here so that it should hopefully, yeah, just constantly craft walls rather than having to wait a second. And that's going to be how we're going to do that for the time being. I'm going to block this off at 3 stacks. And that'll do all of that. How is everything else looking? How's our ammo production going? It's honestly kind of slow, to be like fully honest. We've only got a stack and a bit there. But there should be enough. Also, we're researching weapon speed too, after we did weapon damage in the previous episode. From then, I'm probably going to go rail signals. Or maybe solar power, and then oil fluid handling and stuff like that. I don't know. There's a pretty, like, fair, like, fork in the road at the moment as to, like, where we go with researching. But I think the smart thing would probably be rail signals, just so that we can get a rail network updated, or up and running, rather, as fast as possible. And I really want to gun for bots, like, the second that we can get them. So those guys are actually... Let's just work a robot speed. Robotics. I think that's the one I want, is it not? No, I want to get this one. Logistics robots and construction robots. So we need to get to blue science as quick as we can. And then once we get to blue science, we're probably going to just, like, destroy this base and then start rebuilding from then on. And this is entirely too slow. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to copy that. Paste. Paste. And we'll do 4 of them, why not? And we will attempt, oops, to hopefully have this all operational. There, and there. And then we got to place these as well as our power poles, which I've run out of apparently. Come on, really? Oh, it's because it wants me to place ghosts. That's why I want to actually place the thing. There and there. Probably not the most efficient placement, but it'll get the job done. Why is stone not making its way in? Ah, okay. No, our little attempt here is actually not as functional as I thought it would, because it only takes from the inside of the line. Which is actually fixable. This is totally actually just fixable. What we need to do then, if that's the case, is then just take that and go there. Nope, not like that. Bang out one there and then in. And that should load the belt relatively evenly. It's not the perfect fix. But since this internal line is going to be backed up, it'll be the best that we can currently do. How's our power looking? The power is not looking good at all. We do not have nearly enough power. That's why all this is like grinded to a halt. Okay. Let's just get Waterfill out of the way. And we need more power production. Oh, I already have that built. I don't know when I built that, but we have some extra stuff here. So let's place these down with some burner inserters, which I do not currently own. I need to go grab some more iron. But realistically, I could just use regular inserters. It doesn't really hurt one way or the other. But we'll just do that. We'll grab 2 burner inserters. Do I have pipes? Probably not, so let's build like a handful of pipes. We'll place our steam engines. That power pole is in the way, so we need to break that. Place one there and there instead. We need to place pipes in between these ones and burner inserters feeding in. And hopefully once this is fixed, all our production needs to go up. Is that enough? That is not enough, so let's build 1, 2, 3. We can probably fit another 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means we need 8 of these, so that's 5. Probably are short on iron again, as I seem to always be. Let's grab more iron. And then we'll need 1, 2, 3 of those. Because our miners weren't operating at 100% efficiency, right? Because they were starved of power. Everything is going to grind to a halt if we're not careful about this. The other thing I'm going to do is on this splitter, I'm actually going to set an output priority to the right side because I want to make sure that our steam power is getting coal before anything else. Otherwise, that issue could get worse if we get starved of coal. So let's place these 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not quite fitting. And our steel production is getting attacked again and getting massacred. Oh god. Okay, we need to get these walls up and running, which is why we're doing all of this, I guess. Oh my god, stop. That was a big wave. Yeah, my gun turrets just weren't close enough, I don't think, to actually do anything about this attack. But these guys are all coming from the north. So, we have 6 gun turrets. Let's grab as many of these walls as we have currently made. And let's go fix this problem. Because that is not a fun time. Let's go fix this. And then I need to come back and repair all of this stuff again. Given, like, I knew that this was going to happen. We are in a desert with pollution and, like, 0 trees around us. So we, like, probably could have prepared for this a little bit better, but I was probably a little bit too slow. Alright, and I think this here is probably the shortest distance. So let's chuck the walls on my hotbar. And we're going to build a wall across here. Bang. And we'll double it up since we have them here. And using the gun turrets, right, we're going to use the area around it as a guide to place extra gun turrets. So I'm just going to, like, especially here at the start, I'm going to place it so that the previous one to the left over here is just inside of that green radius. Just so that each gun turret is essentially being backed up by the previous one. So we'll go there. And that'll be the last one. We have 2 extra, so I'm probably just going to go one there on the corner. And that one can go there. Can I make more? Let's make an extra 2 more. And then once I have those, I'm going to fill all of these guys with ammo. I don't... can I evenly distribute between these? Probably not. It's probably slightly too far apart. While that's happening, I'm going to go fluid handling as a research, just so that we can keep our science ticking along. And then you can go in the middle there, and then that one can go there. And we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to grab my phone with the calculator. There. And we have 186 ammo. So 186 divided by 8 is 23.25. So let's chuck 20 ammo into each of these. Bang. 20 ammo. And we're going to do this to all of them. So that at least our northern border is going to be somewhat secure, so that we don't have to keep dealing with massive biter attacks coming in and destroying our steel production. Because that got kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. That is not a fun time. Actually, I lie. It is kind of fun. It gives you things to, like, problems are fun in this game, right? Because it gives you, like, something to work towards and solutions to fix, right? Which is the whole fun of Factorio, right? It's like these, it's always fixing one problem and then the next. And, like, you'll never be completely out of issues. It's cool. We'll go on and we'll just kind of go online. Let's get rail signals first. Now, that'll kind of do part of the job. The next thing is probably like blocking off these little sections over here as well. So the question is, can I make more gun turrets? I can. And I have 13 walls, so I probably want to block off through here as well, and then probably up there. I've got one wall, and I think that one wall is probably honestly enough to block that off. Alright, so now, northern border, at least part of our northern border, right, is going to be secured. Actually, I think that's the entire north is, like, well secured, because they can't come from over there. So then there's another choke point over here that we can wall off as well as down here. At least for the time being, we get access to a little bit more coal. There's some iron over here, which is nice. But having to expand to that is going to be interesting. But for the time being, make sure that all those walls are in place. Those turrets could probably... of course they go for, like, the weak spot. I can see that attack going, and there's, like, nothing there to defend those walls. Oh, run back to the turrets. Turrets, help me. Thank you. Alright. I need more walls. I've got gun turrets. I'm going to grab some more iron, honestly. Our power problem still isn't solved. We've got lots of problems. Lots of problems and no solutions. I think it's honestly because of these radars. I think they're going to be... oh, I'm being attacked down here as well. Wait, am I not? Oh, there. I just walked straight past it. And they've broken our walls up there again. Okay, let's grab whatever walls we can. Cool, let's grab our ammo. I've got more iron. We're going to make more gun turrets. Rail signals is done, so let's just go with the next one, which will be a steel furnaces. We can upgrade to those later. Let's go deal with this wall, hey? Let's go foolproof our, like, half plan. There, we'll double it up. There, and we'll triple it up as well. And then same over here, right? We'll just go there. Just make it as hard for the biters to get through. And then we're going to go turret, 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 and turret. That'll be more than enough. Especially for this early on while they haven't evolved. And we'll split ammo into those. Okay, that should be secured now. That should hopefully be the least of our worries. Now we just got to deal with the actual nests and stuff like that. But if that's the case, I need to get my steel production back up and running yet again. Since they seem to love attacking this, I have another splitter there. Splitter there. They've broken like all my junk. We need to get our belt factory up and going again because remember we broke that in the previous episode. Bang, like that. Get rid of that coal. These belts need to come back in. There, we had another splitter here, didn't we? I had another one there. Gotta just repair all this junk. But hey, that is the fortune of having a desert spawn with expansion and biters. But hey, look, I'm kind of approaching this as someone who has never played Factorio before. I literally just created this world with the default settings. So if it's anyone's first time, this might actually happen again. This is like, it's probably a good mental exercise and be like, okay, cool, how do we math our way and figure out how to deal with these setbacks? Let's do that, okay. Okay, they're all good. That has no power, so we need to grab 2 more long-handed inserters. There and there, that belt needs to go back on. I'm trying to figure out here. Coal is not working its way in because we are missing a belt right there. I need regular inserters to go there, there, and there. I need another long-handed inserter because I missed one there. Power pole goes there, I think. And then 2 more inserters there. We're missing an inserter there. And I think that's everything except for these belts that got broken. Oops. Cool. That's that. Hopefully that gives us a few seconds to just continue researching. And actually get our power problem under wraps because we're still suffering. Cool. We'll have one more boiler to place. This last boiler, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it there. And what I'll do instead is I'll have a gap in the boiler, rather in the steam engine, rather than the what am I trying to say? Rather than the boilers, rather. Keep saying that word. Bang, bang. Some pipes, I have none, so we need to craft up some more. And of course, I have no iron. So let's go grab some more iron. And I just noticed that this furnace is missing there, but that's fine. We can fix that. Alright, there is no problem that we cannot solve. Pipes. More, please. 3, and then that one goes there. Then we need more burner inserters. We'll just make a bunch of them. I was accidentally placing, what's the word? Ghosts? Alright. Power is now kind of settled. Kind of. It'll do okay for now. Circuits are done. Gates. Do I really care about gates? Probably not. Let's go tool well. Let's get some extra inventory space. It doesn't hurt to have. You can see there our turrets are kind of getting engaged and then beating it. Let's see. Let's grab some sardines or some fish, which you can actually do from the edge over here. As you walk around, you can actually collect some of this stuff and like on water and stuff like that. Just get a few of these. And the beauty of these things, if you guys didn't know, is they can actually heal you once you've taken damage. So we'll reach and grab as many of these as we can. Cool. And while we're doing that as well, I'm going to handcraft some grenades. And we're going to go grab some ammo and go deal with this biter nest that's over there. That is giving us troubles. We're just going to go get rid of it. Going to go do some friendly negotiation, as Troopin would say. Let's grab our ammo. I think our wall got touched over here. Yeah, see, even like stuff down here is being attacked. Alright, it's a good idea setting up turrets like that, just kind of everywhere. Wherever you notice that you're being attacked quite consistently, you need to place stuff like that. I didn't realize that these guys broke one of my power poles. I think that's all they broke. No, they broke one of my belts as well. Alright, and while those grenades are being crafted as well, I'm going to place those in my inventory. And let's wish me some luck and go deal with this biter base. And then we'll research lab speed. Make sure we're set to our SMG with some decent ammo. And you can tell there's a big wave of biters there. So the second I start attacking this, right, I'm going to be attacked by all of them. This is where grenades work really well, to just kind of clear out the bulk of them. And I'll do the same thing to take out their nests as well. I'll just kind of run at them, hold spacebar and throw grenades. You've got to throw the grenades from within range as well, just as an FYI, in case you guys didn't know. There's a green outline, so we throw grenades from there. Alright, that is one base done. We can heal ourselves up with some sardines. And I see more nests up here, so let's go deal with them as well. This one seems to be a small base, but we have some worms. These guys are kind of annoying because they'll spit acid at you. So you got to be careful with your movement, and it'll damage you while you're standing in it. So I try to target them first. Alright, cool. And that is this area solved. How are we looking? 3.3 million iron, not bad. And that's another nice little iron deposit. Let's just have a quick walk around. What I tend to like to do as well is just kind of walk around the edge of my pollution. One, because it gives me extra insight as to where it's going to expand to, and just kind of see what nests are going to be bothering me next. So like we got a pretty decent sized one here that we got to deal with, because it's probably within our pollution cloud. And this is probably the one that was sending all of those attacks from the north. Alright, get close enough to start throwing grenades. Actually, I can see another one up here. That's probably also wasn't helping with those raids that were coming from the north. We'll just kind of deal with these, get rid of the nests. And we're going to get rid of this one over here as well. Now again, the worms here are going to be our biggest issue, so let's go deal with them first. Just get close, shoot them with the SMG, throw grenades at them, do whatever you need to do to get rid of them. Oh, we're going to die. Make sure we're using sardines to heal ourselves. Throw some more grenades. Go deal with that worm first. Cool. And then my last two grenades I'll just kind of throw between and get some AoE damage. Research finished while we're doing this. Let's go oil processing, because that's probably going to be our best way of defending ourselves. Once we get into some more military science, we'll get some oil going and some flamethrowers. Got a nice little coal outpost over here. I'll just get that on the map as well. And I can see there's another base down there. I probably don't have enough ammo to take it, but let's try it anyway. If we die, we die. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent sized one. Grenades here would be great, but I don't have any. Let's switch from light armor to heavy armor since we can craft that. I've got more ammo in my inventory. Okay. Actually, I just realized we have gun turrets. I'm going to show you a different method of dealing with this stuff. Let's put on our heavy armor. I'm going to place down some gun turrets. Or at least one gun turret. The other thing I like to do is have ammo in my hotbar to make this really easy. I'm going to go gun turret, place ammo inside of you. Let's go like a bunch. And then we're just going to kind of leapfrog our way forward with gun turrets and ammo inside of them. This will just keep us kind of defended so that we can deal with the nests in a civilized way. Alright, here. And then I'm just going to run around with the ammo in my inventory and deal with the worms. Hopefully. If it becomes too much of an issue, I'll just run back into the range of the turret to defend me. Oh, I'm getting owned currently. We'll heal up with some sardines. We'll get close here and then place down a turret and keep that repaired. I'm actually going to break it because the worms are going to be destroying it. But there we go, that got rid of a nest for us, nice and easy. You got to be careful when you're shooting as well, because it does slow you down. The worms will kind of track where you're going, and if you're holding spacebar for too long and shooting, because your movement speed goes down, they will kill you quite quickly. As you can see, my health was just like getting destroyed. Alright, we'll heal up. Alright, I think that dealt with all the nests to the north that were giving me troubles. And also this area is discovered, so if anything, new nests do pop up, we will know about it. But I think that is a good place to leave this episode. I'm going to continue between this episode and next and clear out, well not clear out, but kind of explore the rest of my pollution cloud and see if there's any other biters within our territory that is going to be bothering us. And we'll come back next episode and keep playing. So, if any of you are still watching, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you all on the next one. Peace.